just can't think you finna get on Mark platform and don't do nothing. He gonna pay you what you think you need to be paid. It's just like another job or a job, if not that. If you want to make the job salary, if you want to get the job pay, or if you want that pay raise, you got to do what you got to do to get that money on. What's going on, chat? It's your girl, Emily. Listen, if you are tuned into this video right now, all I need you to do is like, comment, and share this mug, all right? I'm finna be dropping just a few gems. I made me a couple bands on Facebook this month and some prior months before that, but I just wanted to drop a few gems just to show y'all that it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to be consistent. I know y'all hear that a lot, but that is a true story. Everything you do in this life, if you be consistent, you'll beat a lot of odds and you'll beat a lot of people. I'm gonna drop the screenshot. It's what I made this past month, but I'm also gonna show you how I was able to capitalize and make what I made this month. Now, just to get into it, if you're not monetized on Facebook, you need to turn your page over to a professional. Make sure you have that professional dashboard. It's invite only. I can't tell you how Facebook do the invite. I can't tell you how they giving it out, but when they giving it out, just make sure you're just ready and prepared to do your thing. Number one, don't think you're gonna get on Facebook and post a status or two and make 10 bands. I ain't here to give you no get rich quick scheme because it takes work. If you don't want to put in the work like anything else in life, you ain't gonna get nothing. That's just what it is. But anyways, y'all, so the way that I capitalize off my content is basically status, photos, text, sometimes reels. I'm kind of getting into my reels now more because I also see I be leaving money on the table with that too. As you know, Facebook pays out photos, text, reels, you name it. You could get a bag any way you want to get it.
Ways to get a bag, the fuck you broke for.
But you do what works for you. See me, I ain't gonna get on here and act I'm the best content creator in the world because I am one of those people, lazy content creator, but that's neither here or there. You do what works for you. I like to work smart and not hard. That's how I always been. But anyways, first, one thing that I feel like that could really help you take off, because a lot of people ask me, like, what do I do? How do I do? Is pictures. If you find that there's a trending topic, a relatable topic, something that's funny and relatable to your audience, to your people, 9 times out of 10, it'll go viral. And you see photos go around heavy. Out of all the things you may see reels, of course, but photos be going stupid, dumb, crazy, because a lot of people can relate to certain photos. So I'm gonna just post a few photos that literally just shout out to the sky. To almost made me cry, but I made a bag off these photos just because they went so viral. Now I have a few statuses as well where I'm gonna also post here to show y'all that it's power in numbers, you know what I'm saying? And if you understand, Facebook is like playing the lottery. The more you play, baby, the more you get paid. You know what I'm saying? The more you play, the more you get paid. So I capitalize on my platform specifically with photos and text, and I can just find my way around that, maximize my earnings or whatnot. But one thing that Facebook will do and is doing quite often is you check your dashboard. If you go on your Facebook dashboard and you go to your analytics, Facebook will tell you what's working for you. A lot of y'all be out here posting in the blind when Facebook will literally tell you what is working for you. So if I scroll down on my page right now, you know what I'm saying? If I scroll down on my page right now, I'm going to show y'all. Facebook is going to tell me right now that the best thing that's working for me is, hold on y'all, let me just do it like this, because this is the best way I could do it. You feel me? Doing too much. So if I go on my analytics right now and I'm looking at Facebook and where am I going right and wrong at? Facebook will legitimately tell you what's working for you. You feel me? Some of y'all be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to post, bruh. Like what? Facebook will literally hold your hand and say, bro, this is what's performing well. And that's what I did on my page. I figured out what was performing well. I double down on it. Sometimes Facebook will tell you photos is working and text is working at the same time. So you need to double down on it. Another thing, people love authenticity. If you can get on the camera and be yourself and do your thing, people love that. That works well. I see a lot of people thriving doing that, woo. But another thing you have to understand too, you can't make selfish content. You have to make content that's valuable, people can relate to, if they can make money, or something that's solving a problem. If you solve a problem for somebody and give them a solution, they just gonna eat it up. They're gonna keep coming back. So my way that I run my page is I have 3 pillars of how I run my page. And this is what's been working for me from the top of when I started my page. I got a little Jesus juice. I got a little comedy, and I got a little motivation. Those are my three niches, you would like to call it that. These are the three pillars for me that works out for my page and my audience. People love God, people love comedy, and people love a little motivation every day. Those are the three pillars that works on my page. So the key thing here is figuring out what your audience like. What did you to get these people over here and to get them to stay over here to keep coming back to your page? Nobody want to see no boring stuff all the time. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of excitement about what you're doing. And another thing, stop acting like you too good to talk to folks on these platforms. Y'all be around here, you got people commenting on your stuff, but you skipping over comments or you ain't interacting with folks. Interact with them people, bro, because strangers the ones that's going to put you on. You want to keep trying to get Nene and Day a chance to support you and that. Strangers is going to be your biggest blessing when it comes to doing this and doing what you trying to do. You feel me? The more love you show the people, the more love you get back. Y'all be out here being weird. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all from just firsthand experience, the more that I was proactive with my comment section, responding back to comments, interacting with a lot of people or engaging with a lot of people, of course it goes hand in hand. You can't be out here trying to be on top, but you looking down on folks on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. But like I said, these were a few things that helped me capitalize off of last month's payout. I do see my reels are making good change too as well. But the thing about it is, like I said, the more you put out, whether it's reel, text, photos, anything, like there's so many things that you can do with your content: story time, cooking, recipes, do it yourself, how to get ready with me, do your lashes, do your hair, do your toes, how I found out my baby dad was cheap. Like there's so many ways you can go about this, y'all. I think y'all just make it too complicated. You ain't gotta get on here every day looking cute. Sometimes people like to see you busted up, eyelash off, wig off, edges falling, all that in distress. So I'm just telling y'all that make it simple. And when you find your way on social media and you find your place and you find something that you like to do, but it's also something that can help somebody else, that's get somebody else some motivation or a solution, double down on it. You feel me? Your main priority right now, though, is to post. People be like, well, I'm not making that much money. Facebook only paid me $5. Well, imagine when you go to work and you don't do nothing. They send you home. You just can't think you finna get on Mark's platform and don't do nothing. He gonna pay you what you think you need to be paid. It's just like another job or a job, if not that. If you want to make the job salary, if you want to get the job pay, or if you want that pay raise, you got to do what you got to do to get that money on. Y'all think y'all finna get on here and post a status and do this like a side hustle, you feel me? Which it can be done, but if you saying that you want to make bigger bands and da-da-da-da-da, you got to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in the energy and the effort. So last month I did great. Every month is not going to always be the same depending on what's going on, what's trending, or the algorithm. Things change. You got to learn how to adjust and adapt. So one month you might make 10 bands. Next month you might make 2. Hey, that's why you got to have multiple baskets. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But I'm just telling y'all what worked for me. I highly suggest if anybody have any questions, any concerns, y'all drop them down in the comments, because I'm always like, I'm not one of them. Just drop them down in the comments and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. But if you want social media to work out for you, understand that you got to be consistent. Understand that you have people out here that is going harder than you. So that's why they have the payouts that they have. And they have found something that has worked for them, and all they did was rinse and repeat. Just like one thing I'm also going to throw out there to y'all, because I know y'all aware, or I don't know if y'all do y'all market research, but that's part of everything you do in life. Whether you start a new business or do anything else, you want to do your research. You got to see what's working. You got to see what's performing. And then you go behind the scenes and say, how can I use that and make it my own? Everything out here is not new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Whether you feel like, oh, he's stealing content, no. So, like I said, y'all got to lock in, be consistent. It ain't going to happen overnight. I started out with a payout of $5, worked my way up to 200, 800, 900,000, so on and so forth. That's because I was consistent. I've been consistent for about 2 years now. Yeah, you feel me? I really been out chill. So take it serious. And one thing, make sure you read guidelines and the policies, because you will be in Facebook jail. And ain't no telling when you're going to get out. It could be 3 months, it could be 6. Each violation hold a different weight. So keep that in mind. If you want to keep earning, you want your profile to keep growing and doing this thing, be on your best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already right. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But if you need more tips and tricks, you know what I'm saying, like this video, comment, share it, and I'll make another one. I'll keep these videos coming. As long as y'all keep on supporting, I can keep on throwing out them gems.